Well, we're back working on the headphones for a friend of mine. The word I get is that there's a lot of staticky and breakup on these headphones. I heard it myself. The tone's not very good, sound's not very good. And a lot of times these things get not only dirty on the inside with hair and just, gook, but they also, they just crap out. They simply wear out after so much use. And these look like they've been used, quite a good deal. They're a little older. What I'm going to do, guys, is take these apart, take a look inside of them, see if there's something not obvious that's wrong with them, and go for a repair on them. It's like, well, they're not as good as they are because they just rattle in your ears, that's no good. Hear that kind of nasty noise. So, we're going to get down to it, see if we can't fix these, or at least give him a better tone for his money, because right now it's just awful. And I will do my best to keep my hands in play while I do this job. Let you see what I'm doing. It's not easy to reach through all this. That's what I'm doing right now, is reaching over everything to try to open up this one and see what's inside of it, and see what's going on in here. And of course I'll hook that up to my iPhone and play some music through it. Let you hear what's going on in it. Let y'all give an extra, educated guess as to what you think's gone wrong. These nice little headphones. Of course, I've got a set that's, 20 years old. It still works fine. I did some work on those about 4 or 5 years ago. I didn't do a video on it. And think it may be really interested that much in it, but we'll see if we can't figure this out. And if there's nothing we can replace it with, what can we do to fix what we've got, available? So hang in there while I set these up to play on my iPhone and let you hear what's going on. Now you hear that scratchy noise. It kind of comes and goes. Alright, now I'm going to have to find something that plays a little bit softer to get a better idea now. So let's try to find something like a symphony thing. Hold on. Alright, we got Brahms' Lullaby. Okay guys, I don't hear that same scratchy noise. Hang in there while I try to figure this out, what's going on. Maybe intermittent. Well, I got both of them opened up, and I'm not hearing anything at all on the Brahms. That's just weird. He says it's intermittent, so unless I can duplicate it, there's not a lot I can do. Go through here and give that good chord a shake. And this is quite a long cord for earphones. Must be 10 feet long. And signals can be lost. The longer the cord, if it's not shielded properly. But these are good headphones. They should be shielded properly. That's not the problem. Oh boy, I don't see it unless it's in the connector itself. Hang in there. Let's see if we got another song that plays a little louder. But it's not too much racket. Alright, well, let's play this and see what we come up with. Okay, here we go. We're getting that funky sound he's talking about, so let's put it back on the bench and check it out. See what's going on with the other headphones. It seems to be centered around it. Hang in there. Looking inside, it looks like it's a bad solder job to begin with. This green ground wire actually is touching over to this red one, and the red one's not soldered very good at all to the spot on the little board it's got inside here. They be separated properly and they soldered in and try to make sure there's no cross connection between these two. Get that cleaned up. Maybe that could be it. Other than that, it looks like everything's been done properly. Everything's still in contact, but there is some issue about some problem with this little green wire touching the red one. Shouldn't be doing that. So let's get out the magnifying glass where it may be hidden. Here it is. Take a look and see what we can see. Magic loop. Alright. Well, that's not it. Those are perfectly separated except for that little piece of solder there coming real close to the red one. I think I may have found it, and that's just going to take me scraping away some of that solder on the green wire on the bottom of it to get it away from the red one. If that's it, that'd be a sure, simple fix. And of course, I won't do any damage to it. If I have to, I can always resolder it back in where it belongs. But that looks like it could be it. Just real, got some leakage on the soldering. Came down almost touching that red wire. Could be the static thing, because if these move around in here, that could do it. So let's see if that, we can fix that up real quick. Hang in there. Guys, I'm looking through my loop right now, my magnifying glass, and it looks like what's going on. It looks like they've been glued on the contacts here, some clear glue to them, and solder's been ran over them to shield them. Okay, and it's missing. See, it's broken off here, here, as well as over here on the red other set, for the other side. That shield is missing, so that could be it as well. So all I'm going to do is get out my fine solder, right, my real thin stuff, this right here. And I'm going to put a couple of drops on that and see if that doesn't help clear it up. But first, I'm going to test it, see if separating those did any help to it at all. But that could be it, because that should be there. It looks like it just came off or just wore off. But they glued it and soldered over it to shield it, so it could be picking up a signal. That's very possible. Hang in there. Well, I think I found one of the issues to this. All that static noise crap buildup that's been going on. Between these two right here, there should be true separation between these two wires here. And there wasn't. One had a lot of hairs that had broken free of this solder spot, and were actually touching this red wire, which they shouldn't be doing. And it shouldn't be touching this plate at all. So when I lifted them off the plate, this red wire off the plate back where it belongs, and put the other one back where it belongs, which the plate is supposed to be on, the sound improved a little bit, but not a hell of a whole lot, but it did improve. I mean, I can hear the lyrics again. Before I couldn't hear the lyrics hardly. But I still think we got some grounding issues, and we got some, I still think we had some soldering issues that need to be cleared up, and possibly a short in this ground here that needs to be redone, resoldered. But they glued these and then soldered over them. You can see the clear glue underneath. I don't know what they were thinking, to shield it is what I think is what they're trying to do. I've seen that before on some headphones, but you know, well, they're about the same age, I guess, so yeah, okay. But they don't do this anymore. Make any sense? But we did clear up the staticky issue by getting those two separate from each other. That did help a lot, you know. I mean, a lot of help. So that's got to be taken care of. There's some free wires that broken free of this ground, this soldering and the glue set up. I get those either cut and removed, or get them taped or something to keep them from touching that red, as well as from, I've got to get those free hanging wires to stop touching that plate and that red wire, to keep that staticky issue out of the way. So hang in there, guys. It all involves me getting my hands in front of everything, so you're not going to be able to see anything. So hang in there while I set this up and try to fix this little mistake. Okay, guys, well, they're working again. Less static, more clear voice. Not very loud headphones, but they work. And it was a case of that cross-contamination wire that had split free of its soldering and was touching the other wire, plus the other wire was touching the other lead being pushed down on it. So I took a little tiny piece of this tape right here and split it in half and separated it for good now. And that happens again means the tape's a couple loose, but I don't think so because it's tape on tape. So any questions about this or anything else about the headphone fix, give me a holler, Dave in Texas. Bye.